big initial hit to be huge. Oh, another leaded jumpsuit. Cool. Okay. Pop that on. Oh, little spratty dad. Sorry, buddy. Ew. That's wild. If it wasn't for Treasure Hunter, that would have been empty. That's a little weird. Huh. No items back here at all at the very back? No card or magazine or anything? Okay. Normally they have something back there. Okay. We can't do anything here, can we? Nope. Okay. Well, cool area. Let's head back. I don't want to get too far from this area to start. It looks like they're harvesting some of the crystal out here, too. Yeah. Hi. Who, pray tell, madam, are you? Detective. Who is detecting me? I don't know how that happened, but we're not doing that. What game is this, Kyle? This is Outer Worlds 2. All right. Guess we'll come back out here and do this later. Sounds good to me. Stop right there, criminal scum. I will. Hi, Violet.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
My health was never in question, but I went inside, must have been gravely injured.
Oh, yeah. Duarte, he's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenburg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
So a bunch of displaced have been hurt doing this?
Oh, you put that together, did you?
Wow.
Here, I thought I was being subtle.
Wow.
Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
The Order is doing the best they can with what they have on hand.
They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
Okay.
Attention Order acolytes, perfection now exists in sandwich form.
Go on. You take care now. You hear?
And for this we need, yeah, Engineering 5. We're not going to get Brawny, I don't think. Pick up local bounties. Jan Dunsany. Okay. She currently resides in Scrapper's Den with her gormless fellows. The brothers reside at the abandoned Guardian Estates in the southwest region of Golden Ridge. Okay. Interesting.
Welcome.
You've got mail.
In the Order's knowledge.
Oh, a visitor. Without notice.
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This
so-called exclusion zone is
Bro!
where our claim.
Hi.
Stand with me in defense of freedom.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
You're fond of these personalized order predictions, are you?
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rolo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
How accurate would you say the order predictions are?
If you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough.
So you'd say the order predictions have helped you?
You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Interesting.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
Are you going to be a problem?
With an 8.2
Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
Will improve in time.
That's one way to become the center of
You
attention.
don't even
Damn.
know the variable calculus.
Just trying to cheer you up.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
I prefer to think of myself as a free agent.
Cheers to that, friend. When war looms its ugly head, adaptation is key. May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of
Huffstutler.
Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object.
Sobriquet.
Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turned those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
You don't care much for the order, do you?
What little I understand, I actually sort of admire. From where I'm sitting, they hold the most potential. If only they worked harder to realize it. Because really, at the end of the day, ill intent and neglect feel pretty much the same. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me...
What was that you mentioned about the exclusion zone?
The exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
The Order's prediction must have been especially foreboding.
Chance of life-threatening peril from a yet-to-be-determined catastrophe were the administrant's words. Not what I would call specific. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but maybe you'll have better luck.
Being former Auntie's Choice, you'll understand if I ask about a reward.
I got a pretty fancy gun I was issued back when I was a rising star at Auntie's. Side with us, and it's yours. Even throw in a healthy amount of bits for your troubles.
So the thing is I'm kind of on board with the Order, because, we just were told that they told that guy to wear a helmet, and, an apple would have killed him. And it could have been a coincidence, but still, I don't want to do a bunch of work for these people just to have them all die by some catastrophic problem. I'm gonna give it a try.
Thanks, stranger. Maybe you can find Agarwal in the lift building. Probably formulating another
I'll talk to
equation
him about
get
it.
on my nerves.
I don't know if we're gonna do anything, but I'll talk to him about it. Sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh.
Can't say I'm thrilled about aiding an arbiter, especially considering he ain't been forthcoming about his motives. Hope it don't come back to bite us.
I mean, we're
Anyhow,
not doing that yet.
was there
okay.
something you needed, Commander?
A lot has happened. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head.
Talk about
Fine
something
by me.
else? Personal matters?
How personal are we talking?
Oh, we've done a lot of this. I'm gonna do this again real
I would
quick.
have continued when I look. I knew just anyhow, I would right.
Yeah, dude, we've done all this. Uh-oh. Okay, our map is saving. We just did a lot of that on the ship.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
Is this
I predict that the worst is behind us.
Oh, it is. It goes all the way up to there. Okay, cool. Whoa. Hi.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Wow. Activist Wallmark suggests I speak with you about your work.
Well, if the archivist said so, I suppose I can factor out a moment. As the assigned provisioner, I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinals, and miscellaneous vital supplies. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
The displaced may not have noticed either.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one could hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
Okay. I bet you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about it?
The Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
I should leave you to it.
Appreciate you respecting my time.
I do. Chat, give me just 1 second real quick. When your wife messages you with something and says, I'd love this for Christmas, and then you click the link and it says 1 remaining in stock. You go ahead and get it done real quick. Yeah, 1 second. Oh. Okay, almost. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Okay. There we go. What is it? It's a horse. Of course it's a horse thing. Of course it's a horse thing. Of course it is. She likes horses, so everything she wants is a horse thing. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Great. Let's go. Thanks, chat.
Yes. You may peruse to your heart's content.
Patient step. While in TTD, movement no longer drains energy. Energy also drains 10% slower, increasing to 30% slower with your science skill. Interesting. Plasma caster armor. Dragoon armor. Scholar's cuirass. Oh man, there's a plasma cutter. The hell is this? A periscope helmet? Dragoon helmet. 30% mag size. Damn. Leaded helmet. 80 tox strain. Whoa. That's a good amount of damage. Frost. Oh man, we got to get some weapons and stuff, dude. Woo! Yeah, we got to get some of these new weapons. I don't want to buy any yet, but I want to find them. Hi. The hell? Whoa. What?
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
How did you know?
Mathematical predictions always keep us one step ahead. My latest offering noted that a stranger would come bearing an inconvenient message. This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Talk to me like I'm not from around here.
Fair enough. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
How is it dangerous? You're going to say we don't know.
We don't know, and therein lies the frustration. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
Where would I even begin?
The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
What can you tell me about him?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade. But you already knew that.
So if I learn about everyone's concerns, I'll earn enough trust to resolve this dispute?
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact.
Earlier you said I was foretold. How does that work?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the road from here. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them, form your own opinion, and when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Okay. I don't know if I want to do this yet. We might. The Hollis Beardsley?
It's you.
Really? Ooh. I feel like I should pick up some sniper rifle mods for when we get a good sniper rifle. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get the 2.5 magnification. I want to get increases weak spot damage. I'm going to get that one and the silencer. Okay. I'm going to see if that'll work. I don't know if it will. We're going to see if it will. Okay.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Oh, there's one of those. Look at that helmet. That's cool. Hey, bud.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
What? Shh. Trade now, talk later. You want my help? You don't even know me.
True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Right? I've heard it all before, but what does that have to do with me?
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are, a dashing outsider standing before me.
The Order devised an equation that calculates the unknowable. How is that possible?
Strictly speaking, it isn't.
Oh.
Not yet. But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp.
Okay. That all sounds good. Tell me more.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an outsider would find them.
What do you think of the conditions at the camp before we go too far into this?
As a doctor, I'm appalled. Don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Okay. Anything I can do to assist with that?
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing.
Oh.
Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
Oh.
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Okay. What is this? A primer that grants a moderate heal over time on use. Yes. Ooh. It heals more but gives poison. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Oh. Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back.
Yes, for medical specialist, very well, I'll help.
My thanks, stranger. Probability is on our side.
Is that cat
the seer
real?
Gave
This
me
one?
a data pad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the data pad with my thanks.
Thanks.
How can I be of service?
Oh. Okay, let's go give this to this guy right now. AI cat, that's right. Little Cohh. Little tiny Cohh.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. We all had reason.
You ever cough so hard your ankles hurt? I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises.
Good news, Doc. Doc Hollis Beardsley asked me to bring you some meds.
Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then.
How much do you really want this? Because I might need it more, cough.
Now that you mention it, you do seem to be of a genuine sickly disposition. Here, buy your own medicine. This one's mine. Besides, I'm guessing you need something stronger for whatever it is you've got. You have my gratitude, stranger.
Okay. Nice.
No reason to reason with you. What is with the anomalous behavior?
Nothing.
My nut sure is sore.
Okay.
Keep your lamps lit. Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Go get a drink, you nut.
Oh man, he doesn't look too good. Damn, not a thing in here. Okay. Oh, is this a Sub Rosa area? Yeah, okay.
You got business? No? Move on.
I helped an agent of yours in Fairfield. She promised I would find friends in Sub Rosa.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that
Here
crawling
we
hibiscus
go.
she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in.
Heck yeah, dude. That's right. Going. Nice.
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
If your wares are so good, why are you operating out of a refugee camp?
It's superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order
Riggizin.
cannot provide, and Sub Rosa delivers, at only a reasonable markup. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling!
You got some guts.
Why, I thank you. Takes a unique sort to appreciate the finer points of illegal smuggling.
Where does Sub Rosa stand on the war?
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war.
That's fair.
And maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment.
Oh.
But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
Tama1268 with the 1 year.
With Twitch Prime, 1 year. Woo. Only regret is that I didn't find you sooner. Really respect your life priorities and thank you for all you do.
I appreciate you,
Here's
buddy.
to another year.
Thank you, Tama. Thank you for the year, man. Really appreciate it. All right, let me see what you got.
Idle browsers will be escorted from the premises.
Acquiescence. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage, dealing less than 10% of max health, enables 10% DR. Heavy damage, exceeding 10% of max health, enables 30% evasion chance. Oh. I'm going to buy that sniper rifle because screw it. Buy both of those. I can't even buy both of those, dude. Oh my gourd. Trying to get some money. Need to go back to the ship and bank a bunch of this stuff, I think. I want to keep all the unique weapons. Okay. Wait. I can sell each of these for... Oh, wow. Those sell pretty well. Okay. Ooh, some of this stuff sells decently too. Interesting. All right. Okay. Still not a lot of money, unfortunately, but yeah, we need a better way to make money in this game. But hey, guess what we just got?
Can't get anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Yeah, buddy. Dude.
Back in business.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Okay. I was just checking. I think money comes from crafting than selling. Yeah, we may need to look into that. See like what we can craft that's worth it and make a whole bunch of those. I need to try this without being detected. God damn it. The rocks back there do not make that easy. Okay.
Crap, tingling. All charged up.
Guns, cock and load. Just give the signal.
How much did that do? 113?
Got company, Commander. I hate to ask for help, but help?
96. Okay. So that's okay, but we need to get it higher. We need to get that a lot higher. What am I doing? I'm trying to get a weapon tuned enough to where we can do like actual
what happened to this place?
Hunting with it in that regard. Who am I talking to here?
Sure is sore.
Oh my. You're supposed to talk to someone in here, right? Oh, maybe it was in here? Oh, there it is. You?
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants.
Gotta love my gun skill.
Hanging
Yeah.
up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Mapother and Mudge sent me.
Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense?
Let's go try to
That's
aiming.
a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else.
Damn.
In some cases, sleeping on top
Dude.
of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors.
Okay, I'm sorry to pause this. I'm just going to hope one of the 7,600 people know how this works. I have this really nice new watch. It's connected to my phone. It's a Galaxy 8. The whole point I got this watch is so when I get notifications, my watch goes boop boop and I can look at it without having to look at my phone, right? Awesome. Here's the problem. Anytime my phone gets a notification and goes bloop bloop, you've got a notification. If I look at it, the notification's there, and the second I look at it, it slides off the screen. So it's like, what did I do? Why does it do that? What's like to look at it, it disappears. What option is that? Is that like some auto wake thing or something? Like but it's making it like damn near useless because like I don't want to have to look at it and then play with it. Then I'll just use my damn phone. Technology has beaten me. I know I must be. There must be a notification. No, I've tested it. My watch can go bloop bloop, and then if I look at my watch in the mirror, I'll see like the Gmail notification. Right? I'll see it. It'll be right there. But then when I look at my watch, it wakes up and moves everything off the screen. So it must be some kind of auto wake up thing, but I don't know. It's so weird, dude.
Neighbors
Who designed that?
would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah!
Thank you.
This guy gets back his mangy button.
Now, how can I help you exactly?
Hold on 1 second. I want to see if this guy's right. So apparently it's... I have show last app time set to 0. I should change it to 20 seconds. Let me search my settings. This actually works. I really appreciate you. Show last app. My show last app is currently on within 2 seconds. Okay. Interesting. I just changed it to within 20. Let me see if that works. Maybe that was it. Now quick, somebody email me. Don't actually do that, please. Thank you. Okay, we'll give that a try now. Thank you very much. I'll see if that works. Okay. Okay.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilized pugilists, and a cicada to feed.
Great voice work on her. Kind of fun, by the way. I remember when I was growing up, there was a game that I played. I can't even tell you the name of the game, but it was the whole premise of the game is that the world powers stopped having wars, and instead they weaponized bacteria and they fought wars using petri dishes. And you actually played a biomechanical manipulator of one of the sides, and you would like customize your bacteria, and it was like turn-based bacterial warfare. And I don't remember what the name of that game was, but it was badass, and we need another one. It was very cool.
Look,
yeah.
Your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
It was a very cool thing. What did you win? You played for your side. So the idea was that wars were no longer fought with people. They were fought on this microbiological stage. Yeah.
Where do we go now? Another refugee
Maybe it was all
camp?
just a dream. Oh,
Another
dude, this
colony?
was
I predict
this was
with an
late.
8.23 margin of
This
error
was
that
90s,
our
maybe.
situation will improve.
That's
in
saying
time.
Plague Inc.
Stop it with the predictions. You don't even
No,
know
Plague Inc. is the one where you kill the
multivariable
world,
calculus.
right?
Just trying to cheer you up.
Yeah, no, it's not Plague Inc. That's the one where you destroy the world. This was even older than Plague Inc. Old game microbiology warfare. It's not microbe combat. Nah, man, this game was real old. Virus Wars? No, it's not Virus Wars. I don't know. I'd have to look for it. I think I played it on my Mac, for instance. But yeah, I'll look for it later. Okay, what are you? First, let's go back here, make sure there's no cards or anything for people to talk to. Dude, I haven't seen an observation check go off in a long time. God, look at that thing, damn. It's too bad. I'm sure we're more. Who are you?
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment.
Oh.
My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then. I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct?
How does the order predict the future?
We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
So you just tell everyone in the order what to do?
More what to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of probabilistic dangers. Elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals.
How is Cohh already...
The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out.
Months?
Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive. but I am not
Wow.
to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
How do the WPRs and POPs differ?
The former are generalized forecasts for groups or settlements. The latter are more specialized to individuals and take far more time to calculate. Usually some are handled by one of the more
love this,
regrettably, I have
but
built
I gotta
up
go.
Well,
because we're going to talk to you a little bit later. Because we have another thing to do right now.